Boxing Truth here, back with another video. The storm's upcoming here in North Jersey, so might as well bang out some videos. Let's talk about Errol the Truth Spence. Finally did some, dropped an interview with PBC about future plans in the welterweight division. And there's a lot of questions surrounding Errol Spence. He's been pretty much MIA since the accident. And the question is he pretty much damaged goods? Is he simply going to be just a shell of himself once he returns to the ring? A lot of rumors, a lot of concerns that perhaps he wasn't ever going to fight again. That he's a lot more hurt than advertised of what's being put out there to the media. No one really knows. But from that media appearance he made earlier this year, I believe it was for the Fury fight, Fury-Wilder fight, he didn't look 100%. Didn't really look like he was fully fit or nowhere near 100% to coming back to the ring anytime soon. I've seen some clips of him hitting the pads, looks well above the welterweight division. So you really have to wonder where Spence is at in his career. Will he ever be the same coming off that accident? The terrible accident that has pretty much put his career on pause, has ruined all the momentum. Doesn't matter now with what we're going through now. His career would have been put on pause anyways. But coming off the accident, no one really knows if he's fully healed, how he's really reacting in the gym outside of his team. No one knows if he's really 100% back, 100% fit, and will he ever be the same? We're only going to find out whenever he fights again, which is being pushed back to the fall now because of this ongoing situation. But this is PBC's best fighter outside of Manny Pacquiao. This is PBC's last big piece on the chessboard. And from the looks of it, man, Spence is probably never going to be the same. From what happened, from the momentum being drained following the accident, just don't see Spence achieving his goal of becoming undisputed welterweight champion. And old Manny Pacquiao is probably going to whoop Spence if and when they do fight. I hope Manny just goes straight to him. He won't get credit if he whoops Spence. I mean, look at all the excuses the Wilder fanboys make for Wilder. If a 41-year-old Manny Pacquiao was to go in there and trash a now 30-year-old Spence coming off a car accident, I mean, what type of credit would Manny even get? Would he even get any props for making light work of Errol Spence coming off a car accident? But it would be funny as hell, man, if Pacquiao went straight to that fight. I hope he does. It'll be a huge event. Be a great fight. But there'll be too many questions surrounding Spence. But I think Spence's team is smarter than that. They'll probably avoid Pacquiao for now. Maybe try to get some answers to these questions and go into a fight with Danny Garcia. But if Errol Spence doesn't make a statement against Danny Garcia, then what? If he doesn't look good, if he has a life and death struggle, if he looks like a shell of himself against a Danny Garcia, what can we make out of Errol Spence's career? Was he ever really the truth? I mean, was he the goods? Considering the resume is not the strongest. A life and death struggle with Shawn Porter. Not able to really make a statement against Shawn Porter. Losing the first half of the fight against Kell Brook. Unable to knock out a lightweight. And Mikey Garcia. I mean, how great is Spence if he couldn't really do great things in the ring against notable opponents? Couldn't stop a lightweight. Was losing to a weight-drained, coming off a knockout loss in Kell Brook before he stopped him. Barely beats Shawn Porter, who Kell Brook made easier work of. If he doesn't make a statement against Danny Garcia, we'll definitely know some answers to these questions, that he's not the same. Well, maybe he just wasn't that good. You can't make a statement against Mikey. How are we so sure he's going to make a statement against Danny? And if he was to lose to an old Manny Pacquiao, then what? Guess Errol Spence wasn't the truth after all. Just another PBC hype job. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.